My name is Nabil Tayeb. I'm the founder of Wild Web, a marketing agency based in Montreal. So today I'm going to talk about something that's pretty amazing. Like for us, it's been a real discovery, and basically it has changed the way we work and our workflow in many things that we are doing. So it's how to generate blog posts thanks to AI. And more than that, what we do is we use in conjunction phrase.io and copysmith.ai to create a workflow where we can go from a blog post idea to a 700 word blog post ready, and so not ready to be posted, but like 90% ready to be posted in just few minutes. So this is what we're going to talk about today. So the first thing that I want to discuss about is what you need. So you will need a topic, as I've mentioned before. You would need a keyword research. You would need an account with phrase.io and an account with copysmith.ai, and about 10 minutes of your time. So I want to keep this video short, so I'm going to go straight to the next point. So what we are going to do today, I've chosen the topic image SEO optimization in 2021. So like just a generic topic about like image optimization. There's nothing specific about that, but I wanted to use this as an example. So here you can find like 3 keywords that I've picked like really randomly. Like I haven't done like a proper keyword research, because like the purpose of the video is not like really to do the keyword research or none of that. Is mainly to show you the workflow and the process to do this whole operation. So let's get to it. We are going to bring the tools. So right now we are on phrase.io. So basically the purpose of phrase.io is to generate content brief. So the tool is really powerful. It's really helpful because you just provide the title of your article or the main topic of your article, and it will crawl the web and find interesting content to add to your post. So it will look into the top results, bring you the top results and the different like paragraphs that you can find in the top result in the search result page. It will find specific questions around your topic. It will, like in the search engine, in people also ask, in Quora, in Reddit. So it's really helpful because in few minutes you can find interesting like angles and subtopics to touch upon when you are creating an article. So right now I provided the title image SEO optimization in 2021. So I'm going to go through the content and see if I find anything interesting. Just to mention it, like phrase.io allows you to automate your content brief. So you just click on this button and it will generate your content brief automatically for you. But in my case, I want to find like 3 questions or 3 paragraph titles that I find interesting for our topic. So I will use this first one, what is images SEO, because it's a good introduction for an article, and I think it can be very helpful to start with that. So one aspect of the image SEO optimization is writing alt text. So this section could be interesting to have a section called how to write image alternative text for SEO. So I'm going to add this section to my content. And now I'm going to find the last one. So many times people ask question about the size, the image size. So let's check if in people also ask, we have like interesting question. So here we have one, what is the best size, image size for SEO? I'm going to use this one. And now the last step that I have to do is to get at least one paragraph from an article. And image SEO best practice. I've got a long paragraph explaining different aspects, so it's an introduction. So I'm going to add this paragraph to my content brief. And now I'm pretty much done with phrase.io. I have like enough information to feed into copysmith.ai for now. Now we are going to switch to Copysmith. So copysmith.ai, it's an AI based on GPT-3, and it has the capacity to generate content, different type of content. So if you check out the tool, you will see that there's many different options. You can create blog posts, you can create like Instagram captions and different other text-based content. And but today we are going to use the specific functionality called blog post. Okay, so right now I'm going to fill in some information, and then I will be able to generate my post. So company name, so I'm going to put my company name. It's called Wild Web. I'm going to use this one. And the audience, I'm going to say it's SEO manager, but I have the feeling that it won't be very relevant to the content creation. And then the Copysmith is asking me for the post title. So I'm going to copy my post title there. Okay. And the next one will be the paragraph. So I'm going to copy the whole paragraph in there. So it's not about copying. I think like the AI needs some information to understand the context of the article it's going to write. And then it's going to ask me for the first sentence of paragraph 1, for paragraph 2, and paragraph 3. So it's the 3 sections that I've selected before. So let's go. So paragraph 1, what is image SEO? Paragraph 2, how to write image alternative text for SEO. And paragraph 3, what is the best image size for SEO? Okay, so all the information is in there. And now I'm going to add the keywords. As I've said before, I didn't really do a proper keyword research. I just like use like some random word that I had in mind. So image SEO optimization will be one of the keywords. Image search Google would be another one, and image alt text. Okay, but again, just random keywords, not a proper keyword research. So now the last step, I have to select the number of blog posts that I want to generate. So I'm going to generate 2, because with 2 I'm going to be able to compare. Maybe I'm going to merge the content. Some of the content will be better on the one article and then other content on the other one. So I'm generating two. So now I just press generate. Okay, so now I have my result. So I have two blog posts that have been generated for me. One is 651 words and the other one is 732 words. So again, like, this content is not aimed at being like posted just like that, like right away. You need to work it again, you need to go through it. Sometimes artificial intelligence goes off topic or doesn't link all the ideas together throughout the post, but definitely there's something to it. For example, here we can see approximately 49 of all search queries on the internet are image based, and here we are talking about using alt text. Use alt text with declaring the image purpose in SEO writing. So definitely, like, there's a real interest in using this because you can generate like more version of the same blog post. You just need to press the generate more button and it will bring you more versions, and with these versions you can like stitch them together and create like very quickly a high quality post. So again, there's 90% of the work that's being done through the workflow I've showed you today, but there's another 10% of work that you have to do to be able to post it right away. The last feature I'm going to show you, and this is also something that's very interesting, is that if I select this chunk of text here, I get like a fingerprint, and it will check if it passes the plagiarism test, and the plagiarism test is passed. So it means that the content that's being generated, it's not like the AI going through the internet and like taking a sentence from here and stitching it with another sentence and trying to make sense of different posts. It really does write unique content. So this is what's really mind-blowing, because all of a sudden you have this tool that does a lot of work and that's technically unique. It's like amazing, it's scary, it's a bit of everything, but definitely this is going to become part of the life of all the marketers around the world, because the incentive to use that versus like spending like long hours of brainstorming, creating content and so on is definitely here. Obviously, like when you have all these cornerstone articles where you want to really dive into the topic and like bring something very specific to that content, this might not be the best option, but like from a lot of content types, this will save a lot of time and a lot of money to many people. So everybody has its opinion. I know that it's controversial, but I believe that it's something that we will have to deal with in the years to come. So thank you for your time. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any comments, leave the comment below and I will answer all the comments. And thank you very much for your time. Have a great day or evening, depending on when you are listening to this video. Have a good day. Bye.